If you want your spins to have more power and more control in shuffle dance, you need to look at number one, your technique, and number two, your preparation and how you are getting into this spin. Really quick, spin technique 101, you really want to make sure that you're over your center of gravity, so making sure that you're not leaning in any weird directions. You really want to make sure that whichever leg is the base leg, that you're grounded into it, thinking of being on either the flat of your foot, depending on the spin, it could be your toe or your heel, but really making sure you're grounded. Keeping that core nice and tight, and even though you're grounded into the floor, keeping everything pulled nice and tall. Now let's talk about actually getting into the spin and the preparation. Your preparation basically determines 90% of how the spin is gonna go. So if you want more power, don't just be shuffling and kind of like decide, okay, from here, I'm just gonna spin. Like there's no momentum there. We really wanna think of the ways that you're setting yourself up so that your spin can be more powerful. For example, if I'm doing a spin or like some sort of rotation, a turn, it doesn't have to be a full, 360, and I wanna like scoot back and then rotate, I actually needed the momentum from my leg being all the way out here, scooping, so it can roll over. If I was in this position and I tried to do this, I could do it, but I could feel a lot more off balance a lot quicker. And if you're someone whose spins don't quite feel comfortable yet, you want to make sure you have as much momentum and as much of a clean preparation as possible. So really think about how you are dancing and what kind of bridge you can build between the move that you're currently doing, right? Let's say I'm doing a running man and I end up here. Instead of just being like, oh, now I'm gonna spin, I could maybe do like a series of kicks, set myself up nicely so I have as much of a stretch in that front leg, and then I can swing myself around with a lot more power. I'll give one more example of a spin that I see people do really frequently, and that's this spin where we are taking our outside leg. I was like, what spin is it for a second? Taking our outside leg and kicking it and spinning. Like if I'm just trying to hop up and start rotating on the spot, it's gonna feel really, really awkward. I need some momentum to get into it. So I can do something like this, running man open position variation. Or better yet, I can do it towards the front. You probably see people do this, but this is the why. Doing it towards the front, so when I pull up, I can already start rotating around my body to have a bit more momentum. Make sure to follow Shuffle Shred for more tips on how to be a more powerful, confident, and unique shuffle dancer.